Hi, my name is Sienna. So growing up, I've always been curious about church. My grandma was Catholic, and we'd go to church with her every once in a while. So I grew up, got married, and starting a family, I ended up having a miscarriage. And that made me kind of question, why is God doing this? Is he even there? And how can I go forward from that heartbreak? So during that time, I was angry, sad, confused, frustrated, and wondering where God was during that time. And for me, he was absent, and I felt empty. So after the miscarriage, I ended up having my son, and staring into his eyes was like God looking back at me, and that's when my journey began. All right, fast forward to about February of this year, I, on a whim, decided to show up and watch Lori sing, and somehow Lori managed to pick me out of the crowd. So about 3 weeks ago, I was sitting in the front row, and the music had just stopped, and I really just started praying, like, God, show me that you want me. And then at the end of the sermon, Craig said, be bold, and I raised my hand and decided to give my life to God. Since that morning, I felt lighter, more joy-filled and less rage-filled. I've been a better parent to my children because I can let go of a lot of things that I was holding on tight to and realize that God's got this and it's in his hands more than it is mine. I really want to thank Lori for always being the friend that I needed and the shoulder that I could always cry on and rely on, and my life group for showing me that I'm worthy just as I am and I don't have to continue to try to prove that I'm worthy. Whoever finds God finds life.